Hey everybody, I just wanted to shoot a quick video today and introduce you to the new Moser Streamliner. Now, before I do, I want to let you know that this is probably going to be one of the most imperfect YouTube videos, especially for a watch video, and I'm not going to be doing any editing. It's just going to be one take, and I kind of want to give you a little bit of background on this and then share the new Moser with you. It's not going to be perfectly polished, but I hope that everyone will be able to appreciate it for the awesome watch that it is. So without further ado, let me first introduce you to where I got started with Moser. Okay, so this is my Moser Endeavor. And I discovered Moser really last year, and I began a consolidation of watches at that point in time. I just began feeling like I had too many, I wasn't wearing them all, and I wanted some, watches that I could just wear every day, that I could really enjoy. And this was one of those first watches. So it is, to me, and I'm sorry that it's not just perfectly polished or anything, but to me, the combination of graining and polish is just gorgeous. And I just love the Moser movements, especially the hand wound movements. Okay, so this is my Endeavor. I was fortunate enough to find this brand new, and yeah, I just love this as a dress watch. In fact, I got rid of a number of dress watches, and when I found myself receiving offers probably above maybe what the market would bear on this, I still turn those down. So anyway, that's my Endeavor. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay, so here is what I know some are referring to as the Green Dragon. And just see if I can place that upright for you there a second. It looks different in every light, of course, because of the beautiful fume dials that Moser does. And that is the new Streamliner. So let me just get some different shots and angles here for y'all so you can see it for yourself. Beautiful gold rotor. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. Again, I didn't go into this just, putting a polish on it or anything. I just wanted to share this with y'all today. Now, one of the things I've been looking for, and I don't know about you, but I've been looking for that great single watch that I can wear every day, that I truly enjoy, and that kind of bridges that gap between casual and formal. I find myself wearing, more business, either business casual or just business clothes, sports coats and things of that nature on a regular basis. And for me, this really fits the bill. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing jeans like I am today and a t-shirt, or if I'm wearing something more casual. I just love something that is just slightly dressier. One of the watches that I actually sold before buying this was a Rolex Explorer 2. And boy, I'm so glad that I did. This is just, see if I can get a little more light on it here for y'all. Well, there we go. From every angle, it just looks, look at that. From every angle, it's just slightly different. There's even just a little texture in there that's just, look at that, beautiful. I know that you're probably getting a little more gleam right there than you're asking for, and then the bracelet, come on. The way that just reflects light, even though it's brushed, and then the polishing is just spectacular. So let me do this. Let me put it on my wrist. By the way, just in case you're wondering, I have right around a 7-inch wrist, which is about 18 centimeters, I believe. And for me, let me just turn that up. I just really like the way that fits my wrist. And that's another thing, you know, when I was considering other alternatives to this, whether they were, integrated or had lugs, a big thing was I just wanted it to fit perfectly. It didn't have to be a classic 36 millimeter wristwatch, and it didn't have to be certainly a 42 or 44 millimeter. And this one for me just, I keep saying it, just ticked all the boxes. Some people would make fun of me because up until this point I've been a big date guy, right? But I got over that. So, and you just look at the graining of the, I guess you would call that the bezel, right? I mean, it's not sitting up against like a traditional bezel, of course, but certainly the graining of that bezel is just gorgeous. The way, let me take that off. I'm just going to get a little bit closer on this for you. Here, I'll bring this back into focus while I'm taking this off my wrist here. Okay, so let me just go through this again with you so you can just see how beautifully made this really is. Just gorgeous. You know, for me, this is right in there. Oh, something's right there. This is in the same competitive field with the AP Royal Oak and all the others in that category. But it's just so unique. The case design, I mean, let's be honest. How many people are going to have this versus something like a Royal Oak, right? Or Patek, or anything like that. Patek, Patek, whatever you call it. I mean, Moser's is just, there's just something special about them, right? And there again is the movement. So anyway, I hope that this was really helpful to everybody who are maybe considering this watch. And if you're not, maybe you should be, because it is just a stunning, comfortable, contemporary, yet elegant timepiece. So anyway, I hope that's helpful to everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions for me, feel free to leave them below, and I'll do my best in getting back with you and answering those questions. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.